tranquilo, controla a ansiedade, faz o jogo. Vamos pontuar ele, tá? Vamos pontuar ele, tá? Fica aí no meio, pega a distância, sai de pontua ele, tá bom? Bate também.
Round one.
This is 57-kilogram featherweight action in the round of 32 between boxers from Albania and Brazil. The boxer wearing red is Ardit Murja, 28 years of age, part of a 4-strong Albanian boxing team. Brings plenty of professional experience to the boxing ring, having amassed a 15-1 record since making his debut in December 7 years ago. His last fight was in July of last year, but he has been busy on the IBA pro scene, fighting here in Dubai last year and then a quick turnaround to box in Yerevan of this year. I was ringside to commentate on both of those bouts for Murja. Didn't manage to get the victory in either of them, but extensive amateur experience before turning over and has been busy as an IBA pro. His opponent, wearing blue, just finding himself in a bit of an untidy clinch, is Pablo Vitor Fonseca de Jesus, 28 years of age, part of a 7-strong Brazilian boxing team, national championship quarter-finalist at 57 kilograms in 2022. Bit of a maul fest, this one. Look at the grappling and the takedown move from Ardit Murja. Calls himself Flying Murja. The ring moniker and carries to the ropes arena. So each man in search of establishing their range, and good work to the body from De Jesus. Nice movement of the head from Murja. He's walked his man back toward the corner, but he showed good footwork to get himself out of that position of confinement. But he's taken up residence near the other corner. So, battle of counter punches, this one. Good reverse 1-2, left hand to the body, followed by 2 successful right crosses upstairs. Stiff and straight from Fonseca de Jesus. And another takedown move. My goodness, once they get inside of long range or being on the edge of range, it's incredibly physical and untidy on the inside. And again, look at how physical it is at close range, and it's the takedown for the 3rd time. Well, let's see what the referee says. I think he's going to dock a point here. Excessive holding, roughhouse tactics, and a point deducted from the score total of Ardit Murja. So that will be taken into account at the end. And again, on the resumption, they find themselves back in the same posture once again. In the portions where we had boxing, and of course clinching is a part of the sport of boxing, but where the boxing was taking place, for my money, it was the man in blue who had the more success with his pot-shotting, punctuating the brief burst of boxing and shot selection that we witnessed. Well, that was the contest in microcosm for me, because it was just getting the better of it when they were at short or long or mid-range. Was Fonseca de Jesus. He's taken it unanimously, and a point deducted from Ardit Murja for excessive holding and roughhouse tactics.
Round 2.
So moving to the second round, Ardit Murja brings extensive professional experience to the boxing ring. All 15 of his wins have been in his homeland of Albania. One loss was on the road, and again, look at this. Well, he's walking something of a tightrope here. Fonseca de Jesus proven to be effective at long range, but once he gets anything other than that, he scores with another pecking, poking right cross. But the work on the inside from both of the boxers, well, it's been negligible, and instead we've had more fests on the inside. But when he's able to use the space of the ring and extend his long arms, but again, look at that, as soon as the boxers come together in anything other than long-range boxing, well, it's a game of twister up there in the ring. Minute gone in the second round, and Murja, well, the onus is on him to try and make an adjustment. And again, I think Fonseca de Jesus, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other for my money. Because look at that, he missed on long range, and then the left hand went around the rear of Ardit Murja's neck. So the referee has his hands full here, trying to keep control of this one. Again, when he's able to pot shot and peck and poke from long range, but look at that. With Murja looking to work on the inside, the two men claim one another, and then he drops down to the canvas. Now, for me, that's out of order. You can't take a knee to get yourself out of a difficult situation. I've seen that in the professional boxing ring on occasion. Makes the contest very untidy, and that is not part of the sport of boxing. And of course, if the boxer adopts that tactic, as Ardit Murja holding and hitting right in the sight line of the referee, but if the doctor elects to take a knee, then the referee would be well within their rights to issue a count. But it's very untidy, this one, and Ardit Murja have not yet found a range with any consistency. Looking to peck and poke with eye-catching pot shots and singles. Here's Fonseca de Jesus, and look at that, you see. Gets close once again, now he's showing he's not doing the holding, but it was he who initiated the clinch. And again, same tactic once more. The long range work inaccurate, the left hand comes around the rear of the neck, and it's a very untidy affair, this one. There's a nice jab from Murja, but he needs more of that. My goodness, these two men are going to be dizzy the way they're twisting one another around. When they come together on the inside, a very untidy round of boxing. Precious little point-scoring punches from either boxer. So committed to trying to find the distance with the straight shots that as soon as they weren't effective, then they found themselves entwined on the inside. This man probably landed the cleaner work, but the point-scoring punches were at a premium. But when he did, he was able to pot shot like that, but then look at the entanglement which followed. So Murja, for my money, is going, well, he's got a mountain to climb, because I think he probably lost the second round. And remember, he's been doctor point in the first round for excessive holding and rough house tactics.
Seconds out.
Second round scored unanimously in favor of the man from Brazil.
Your third and final round.
So we move into the third and final round of a contest that has been very messy and fought in the type of posture we're witnessing here. Each man keen to show the official that they're not the one doing the holding or keeping their head low. But my goodness, this is what the majority of the contest has been reduced to. Very untidy, very scrappy. And both boxers walking something of a tightrope here. Murja has already been doctor points in the first round for excessive holding. And again, this isn't boxing. Because it's a second point deduction from Murja. He's got to keep his emotions in check. He's getting frustrated up there now. The style's not gelling at all. And again, there's a nice work to the body and a shot upstairs. And now Fonseca de Jesus can afford to enter bout management mode, because he's taken the first two rounds unanimously. No, I'm sorry. Turning your back and running away from an opponent is not part of the rules of the sweet science of boxing. Indeed, it's against the rules. So providing he doesn't walk onto a finishing shot or combination, it's going to be Fonseca de Jesus going through to the round. There's a nice two-shot combination in between the gloves from Fonseca de Jesus. And Ardit Murja, he's got a minute to find the finishing combination. Hasn't been able to establish his distance or range with any consistency. And this is as much boxing as we've witnessed during the course of this contest. Nice stab jab to the body from Fonseca de Jesus. So switching to the southpaw stance now is Ardit Murja. Now he's back as an orthodox boxer. But again, he's got to get after his man. It's been an effective display from Fonseca de Jesus, because again, look at the manner in which he's able to penetrate the defenses. But just, it's been a very untidy affair indeed. A bit of showboating, looking for the shot over the top rope. Fonseca de Jesus, and there's the bell, and it will be the man in blue going through to the round of 16. Some of the action from that final round.
Ladies and gentlemen, on ring B, your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, representing Brazil, Pablo Vitor Fonseca de Jesus.
So Pablo Vitor Fonseca de Jesus, a unanimous points decision victory. And just look at how wide those scorecards are. 2 points deducted for excessive holding, and he took every round unanimously. A salute, a celebration in acknowledgement of his success here in the round of 32, and he progresses to the round of 16 in the men's 57 kilogram featherweight division. There, Andrei Peglevanyan of Russia awaits.